Question everything, for the truth should not be televised. And that's for sure. So with that, Donnie boy, Don Lennon, Don Lemonade. What's good, my good man? I see you doing your own little podcast and stuff like that, huh? Yeah, we've been duped by all the other nations, that's for sure. You definitely said that. But let's just be real here, Don. You are a agent, a shield for the colonizers. Always have been. That's just who you are. You're an agent, you're a shield. And because you're an agent, you're a shield for the colonizers, your movement of words to rally our people can't be trusted. Because you work for the other side. You get paid by the other side. And because of that, this is why you won't speak on the real issues of the Aboriginal Negroes of America, the true American in eyes. Because our real issue is poverty. Poverty breeds crime. Crime breeds violence. It's all intertwined. Frustration, trauma. Just what it is, man. We are in ghetto slums and hoods because of what has been done to our ancestors, our forefathers, in our generational walk dealing with the colonizer system of self-destruction. Because that's what it is. We're not here because we chose to be here in the sense of economic impoverishment. We're here because we was forced into economic impoverishment by a system of colonizers. That's just what it is. Because we look at the government and we look at the system that the government has created all around us as if it's not controlled by humans. Colonizer humans at that. Well, it is. It ain't just some building somewhere doing stuff. It's the same people who benefited off of enslaving our people on our own lands and then demonizing us to the world in order for them to be able to control and manipulate our people to keep our people in such destruction of ghetto slums and hoods. Don? So when we look at our circumstance, it's not voters' rights. We've been voting for years and we in ghetto slums and hoods. We was voting when the KKK was running around. Remember, it was formed by that party. The Democratic Party, to be honest, if you just look up the actual information yourself. So we've been voting for a long time. And voting, we've been getting bare minimum of everything. Because we're voting, sending out ballots to those that openly has a history in the Holocaust, massacre, and genocide of our people. Let's just be real. So our votes are falling on deaf ears. Regardless if the person got the same complexion or not. They done took the bag to be up there with those, just like we used to talk about those who used to be in the house. Those are some of the worst types because they're willing to do whatever the overseers say against their own people. And we got plenty of those. You're looking to be one of them. Right, Don? Don Kool-Aid. It's just what it is. So when we think about our plight is only reparations. Reparations can breed liberation and separations for our nation to be able to build our nation to its greatest form of what it should be, away from those that came to destroy and bring destruction to our people. We're trying to survive with those that brought destruction to us. As if because they had children, their children got better than their forefathers. How is that when none of them got punished? None of them got judged for the crimes against humanity done to them. How do you change if you don't see nothing wrong with what you have done to those around you? What would force you to change? Thus, there's no change in none of them. Oh, don't get me wrong. Any individual person can be the most beautiful person in the world. So let's not get in our panties in a bunch and start thinking as if We're talking about individual people, because individuals can be the greatest people in the world individually. But we're talking about a collective, a system, systematically set up around us to keep us in a such destructive manner based off a lack of resources and lack of economic growth in our community done to us on purpose. Because they have all sorts of money, all sorts of wealth that they can dish out to anybody that don't have this skin color. They prove that over and over again. And your votes don't matter when it comes to that. Because you can just go drive around your communities and see that. Oh, my bad. I digress, because Don Lemonade, Don Lennon, you're not in these communities anymore. Overseer done came pulled you out. You one of them good folks they can use against their own. Give you a little money and you'll sing and dance and chuck and jive and do all sorts of cooning to keep your people in the same exact position that they in, ghetto slums and hoods. So when y'all up there on y'all little platforms that was given to y'all by the colonizers, if you ain't speaking on reparations, if you ain't speaking on a bill passed to protect us against hate crimes in the form of what is going on from what the federal census of ethnic hate crimes say we are number one to be aided in the country, then there's nothing to talk about. Just turn the TV off. Like Kendrick Lamar said, turn the TV off. Turn it off, dog. Because why are you talking to us if you ain't talking about what is going to change our outcome for what it is that is owed to us legally? We don't want nothing. We don't want no handouts. We want law to be law and do what it's doing to us. And that's mass incarcerating us more than anybody in the world, even though the federal census of ethnic arrest don't state that we commit the most crimes in the country. We want real law. Justice in the form of what is owed to us by law for crimes against humanity done to us. What are y'all trying to do? Put our backs against the wall till we have to make some real serious moves? Because you don't see no tears coming out my eyes over it. I'm gritting my teeth over it. I'm getting like this over it. Why? Because we owed. And we shouldn't have to keep talking about it from generation to generation to generations while y'all song and dance and pamper us with bull crap to keep us from getting what is owed to us. Each generation been talking since we came out of the shackles. And all you so-called appointed representatives, all you that look like us that's up there that's supposed to be celebrities and all sorts of platforms that the colonizers done gave y'all haven't spoken on none of this. Y'all watching generation after generation of your people go down the drain because you got $1 in your pocket off for it. Go figure. This is what it's about. Watch your whole nation go underwater for your own selfish needs and gains. It takes a village to raise a family. That's just what it is. It takes a tribe to raise a community. It takes a people to build a nation. I don't hear no individual in it. But this is what y'all dealing with. So Don Lemonade, no man, keep your beta switch and tricks on the colored and minorities and all that. No, we Aboriginal Negroes of America, foundational Black Americans, the real American in eyes. That's who we are. And if you ain't speaking on us to help us on any level for us, by us, with us, through us, then it ain't no conversation for everybody else. Because if it ain't our nation, it ain't our problem. Ain't no other nation has stepped up to come up and say they going to deal with helping us get our reparations that's owed legally by law. Trillions of dollars to our people. They sitting on buku money off of what they've been stolen. Off the stolen lands of our people. Stolen labor of our people. And y'all sitting around ain't willing to do nothing about it. Ain't willing to say nothing about it. You think your ancestors is honoring you? Man, please. They doing backflips in those different areas of destruction that they was put in. That's just what it is. And who will put them there? The same people that you chucking and jiving and cooning and dancing for, who gave you a chicken bone, a little something in your pocket. Same old colonizers who ain't been judged yet. But hey, I just don't know. And I just don't get it. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.